and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is Jewel Smith, and this is my first playthrough of this game, so please, no spoilers. The previous 36 episodes are on my YouTube channel, Jewel Smith. Thanks for joining me. In the last episode, let's see if it tells in our notebook here. Game progression. Oh, 60, almost 62% complete. Which one did we do? Was it an errand? No. Hunting grounds, maybe? No. It wasn't a main quest. Side quest? Well, we had to go and get a bunch of trophies, is what we had to do. It's with the Hunter's Lodge here in Meridian. We had to go and kill a stalker and some sawtooths, I think, and a bunch of machines, and take the trophies back so that we could become a member of the Hunting Lodge. And now that we've done that, there's another quest here. Go to Lone Light and meet Talana there. I think we're going to help her fight some glint hawks, but this is not part of the main storyline. If we want to do the main storyline, I would go to the Grave Hoard. I think Lone Light is... that's Cut Cliffs. Lone Light is out here. And the Grave Hoard is way out here. We came out here in another episode to do this side quest with the Banuk encampment. So we can fast travel to here and then go around the mountain, I guess, to the Grave Hoard if we want to do that one. Or we can come out here to Lone Light with Talana if we want to do that one. We also have the option of coming down here, grabbing a metal flower, maybe this metal flower and a vantage point, and seeing what's down here. We have a curious proposal that we got in Bright Market, and we have one tall neck that I have not unlocked. So those are our options today. And I'm not really sure what I want to do. Hey, Barbarian King! I just hopped over to the chat room. Like button activated. Thank you. And I sent a message out, a tweet on Twitter. I don't know if the notifications... I'm getting mixed feedback on the YouTube notifications. Some people are saying they're working again. Some people are saying they're still not working. But I do send out tweets on Twitter. And I suppose anyone who follows me on PlayStation gets a notification when I'm streaming on PlayStation too. I'm not really sure how that works. I'm playing on a PlayStation and I'm streaming to YouTube through the PlayStation Network. I know I've got, well, several hundred followers over on PlayStation, but I don't really know how that works on PlayStation. Maybe somebody can enlighten me one of these days. But here we are. What are we going to do today? I really don't feel like fighting glint hawks. Oh, we've also got this Fatal Inheritance quest. We could do that, and then come down here and grab this tall neck. I don't know. Decisions. Now, maybe I want to do some main story stuff. Let's do that. Might as well. Let's see what we can find out about the Grave Hoard today. I've been putting that off for a few episodes, and I really need to get the main story finished. So let's get a move on with that. Oh, okay. Barbarian King got a YouTube notification this time. Yay! Well, that's good. It was saying I was 62% complete with this game. I probably won't get 100% completion because there's going to be things I don't do. I'm not going to do all the timed hunter trials.
More in the grove, yes. But someone must keep the wearer from me.
And there may be some side quests that I've missed here and there. And I think there's also these, what are they? I'm going to do all the bandit camps, but I think there's these hunting grounds, there's these cauldrons, there's the corrupted zones, and tutorials. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not planning on doing all that. I mean, maybe I will, maybe I won't. So I'm probably not going to get 100% completion.
I wish you about it.
I guess that big thunder maw that was here, right there, I guess it didn't come back to life. That's kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to rise up. You know, now that that peaceful... There was a bit of machinery here that I don't really know how it was working, but it was keeping the other machines peaceful when they got within the vicinity. And once that was destroyed, then all the machines that were here were no longer peaceful and we had to fight them. But I thought this one was going to rise up. No longer be asleep. But it didn't. Kind of disappointing. Alright, let's get out of here while it's still dark. Maybe that'll make it easier to sneak past things. Don't think it's possible to go up over the mountains here, but who knows? Let's try it. I'm going to activate this quest. Oh, hello, Susan. Welcome to the chat room. Oh, Barbarian King is voting for just do what you like. Alright. That sounds like good advice. As long as it doesn't pick anyone's pocket or break their leg, just do what you like. Well, we are definitely getting over the mountain here. Maybe I should... I don't see any critters, but there's some grass over here. I'm going to go that direction. There's some grass here too. Oh. There's a critter. Oh, it's a corrupted critter. Oh, an occultist thug. Oh my. Hey, it's Purple Hughes! Hello, I see you in the chat room. How are you doing? Sorry I got a bit of a late start this afternoon. I know I got a late start yesterday too. I had a meeting yesterday. That went for 2 or 3 hours. And then today I had a doctor's appointment this morning. And my husband had a doctor's appointment. Uh-oh,
that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
I was saying my husband had a doctor's appointment this afternoon, like a pre-op appointment, and he wanted me to go with him, so I went to that, and then that took a while. And by the time I got home here to do a live stream, it was getting kind of late. Now, hang on a second. S. Popel Hughes was talking to me the other day about my weapons. He was saying maybe I should try using the Shadow Warbow because that corruption arrow, that green one at the bottom, looks like there's arrows that do shock, freeze, and corruption. That corruption arrow, it might be possible to shoot it at machines and then they fight each other. And I think I want to try that out. I really like my rope caster, but I don't use it that much. And I do like my trip caster. I think I use that more than my rope caster. So I'm going to put this in place of the rope caster for now, just to try it out. See, it's got these. I don't know what this will do, but I'm really curious. Like, if I shoot a corruption arrow at that machine, will it attack its human friends? I mean, it's already a corrupted machine, so I don't know, you know? I don't know what's going to happen if I do that.
Calm, calm.
That doesn't seem to be doing anything to it. I might have to use it on regular machines and not corrupted machines, though. So that's fine. It doesn't seem to know where I am.
Move along.
I killed your machine, dude. Hard to see them in the dark, but then I guess it's hard for them to see me too. Got that one on a headshot. Really, I was shooting blind on that one. I couldn't see his head. I was just guessing where his head might be, and I lucked out. So that's alright. I don't see anybody else, so let's head down there.
Going down fast.
You're fine, Aloy, you're fine. Let's go see what we get. Ooh, a handling coil. Oh, health potion that I can't use. Some metal shards. Ooh, supply box. Oh, this looks like ancient debris. Here we go. Ancient sculpture. And an ancient wreath. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That looks like one of those machines that was down Oh yeah, you can see bits of it on the map here. There was one of these way down here in the Norlands too, with tendrils stretching all through the mountain. You see that? And there's one over here. Alright, now there is also a save fire and a flower right here. So maybe we should go that way and grab that save fire and that flower before we hit. Oh, and there's a merchant down there, apparently. Let's go down here and do this before we head up to the Grave Hoard. Yep, there's the merchant. Ooh, there's another bunch of ancient debris. Wrong button. There we go. Another ancient sculpture. Ooh, there's a tank. Ooh. Merchant discovered. Yeah, we're
scrabbling a bit.
Right here. Hey, merchant. Heck of a place for you to be. I say that every time, too. Like, why are you out here, merchant? Silly merchant. They're out here for me to sell these bits to. That's what it is. We lightened our load quite a bit in Meridian yesterday. I got rid of a whole bunch of machine parts that I'd been carrying around because there's a merchant there who sells them. Sells a lot of these lenses and things, so there's no point in me carrying them around. If I need them, I'll just go buy one instead of having them take up a whole bunch of my inventory slots. I don't know if there's much more I need to buy in this game as far as outfits and weapons, because I think I've kind of maxed everything out already. I don't think there's much more, which is weird because I think I'm only like halfway through the main storyline, but I've already maxed out most of my perks and my outfits and my weapons. I mean, I don't know. This game seems really front-loaded. It's kind of odd that way. Maybe it's just the way I've been playing. I leveled up a lot before I tried to do much of the main storyline. Oh, Glint Hawks. Well, you just stay over there, Glint Hawks. Campfire discovered, yeah. The flower should be really close to the campfire, though. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Bandits. What are bandits doing over here? Okay, I'm gonna put the tag on the flower, not the campfire.
Metal flowers.
All right.
Well, why not?
All right, let's save. Oh, Susan has never played Horizon but have been considering it. Well, Well, I hope you don't get too many spoilers. I think part of the fun of this game is that the story is very mysterious. Because when you start the game, you really don't know exactly what's going on. You know, what caused the apocalypse? How many years have passed since the apocalypse? Aloy doesn't know who her parents are. There's a lot of unanswered questions. And part of this game, part of the point of the game is to uncover the answers to those questions. That is so strange. Why are the bandits? Destroyed Watcher. It's like they're hiding out there, waiting. Look at them, they're hiding. They're hiding in the grass. Like they're waiting to grab somebody. Somebody who might be sneaking up here to get a flower. They're gonna come and grab them. That's crazy. I've never seen that in this game before. Alright, I wonder if I can just headshot them.
Alright,
Say hello to all mine. Another shot for you. Time to rain down. I'm gonna shatter you.
Doing your little crazy rolls ain't gonna help. I'll still shoot you in the face. Did you see him doing all those little crazy dodge rolls? He thinks he's a ninja. But I got him. Oh, there's the save fire. We'll go back and do a quick save. Oh, okay, S-Purple, here's the thing. I don't know if that corruption arrow will work on corrupted machines. Yeah, well, I just tested it out and it doesn't seem like it will. But we'll try it out another time on machines that aren't corrupted. Maybe if we go to Lone Light to help Talana save the village from Glint Hawks, I'll try it on some Glint Hawks, because I really hate Glint Hawks. There's some right there. I don't like them. Like, Stormbirds are bigger and meaner, but I don't know. I can handle fighting Stormbirds. Glint Hawks just annoy me. They're pests. Alright, here we go. Up to the Grave Hoard. This looks like it used to be a road. There's old tanks and old streetlights. Oh, look at that. I still don't know exactly what these things are. Are they supposed to be one of the machines that was made by the Faro Corporation? It's awfully big to be a robot. Oh dang. The ambient noise kind of changed. Not any cultists here? Oh, I hear something. Explore the Grave Hoard. That's what I'm doing. Oh, there's an old automobile. Maybe? Yeah, I think it is inside. Ooh, look at this. It was like piercing right through the building. Okay. Uh-oh. What's that? Glint Hawk, huh? Nothing to loot over here, I guess. back down here and see what we can see. I think we have to go inside. Oh, Espopal Hughes is saying, according to the loading screen, the corruption arrows work on humans too, do they?
The snow's got a bite out here.
This looks like a one-way trip.
That wasn't a warning.
It's hard to tell where their heads are in this thing. Okay.
Something there.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Yeah.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Okay.
They're inside too.
Medicinal gray omen. I don't know what that means. Lieutenant Fiona Murell. Voice recording.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. NMRB on point. Hoorah!
A battle. Frozen in ice in time. Are you getting this, Sylens? Sylens?
Sylens is the guy that seems to be patched into her focus. So he can hear and see what she hears and sees, I believe. Can we get up here? No? Well, there's tanks. Ooh, what's this? Pick up stranded necklace. Okay. I don't know what the stranded necklace is.
I'll tuck that away.
Medicinal gray omen. Let's take a look at our notebook. Okay, collectibles. Yes, we got another metal flower with a bit of poetry. Hello, hi Stella. Welcome to the chat room. You made it. It must be late where you are. How you doing tonight? All right. I think we already listened to this. Yeah. And we listened to this. Special items. Stranded necklace. Mysterious item is valuable only to the most curious merchants. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded with a plain wire. I don't know what that is.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Operation Enduring Victory. It says right there.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, I think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn.
What?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Sylens, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Sounds like they went out in a blaze of glory. And they mentioned Sobek. That's a big story spoiler. Elizabeth Sobek. Well, if anybody... cover your ears if you don't want to know. Elizabeth Sobek looks like Aloy. But she's someone who was alive hundreds of years ago. So we're not really sure. That's part of the mystery that Aloy is trying to uncover, is why she looks like this woman from hundreds of years ago. I mean, presumably she's a descendant or a clone or something like that of Elizabeth. And Elizabeth was involved in some kind of project called Zero Dawn, which now we know why this game is called Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. Did I miss anything in here? Right. Right. Just seemed like there was a lot of information and stuff going on in this room. Alright, I guess we're going down. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go here. It's telling me to go this way, but I have a feeling if I go that way, I'm gonna die. Is there something I can climb onto? Oh, this game. Am I gonna zip line down there or die? You guys taking bets? Oh, I guess I'm zip lining down here. Over there, like I can go over there and get it. It looks like I can climb down right there. Maybe this is where I'm going to climb back out. Oh. Where are you going, Aloy? Why are you going up? Why are you going up, Aloy? That was not cool. I didn't want to do that. That's weird. I didn't know you could zip line up a zip line. I really want to explore down there. Okay, maybe when we come back.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
Wow, okay, there's a lot to unpack in these messages. I don't know if you guys have been watching through all the episodes where I uncovered a lot of backstory in this game, but Project Zero Dawn is basically Elizabeth Sobek's solution for the apocalypse that was happening. I still don't really know exactly what it is that she did or what happened, but there was this corporation in the 2060s called the Faro Automated Solutions or whatever it was called, and they built robots, mainly military robots, and the military robots that they were building went rogue. They went crazy, or you know, their programming couldn't be overridden or whatever it was that happened exactly, but they started consuming. They were created in order to be able to consume biomatter for fuel in case they were out on the battlefield and fuel lines, you know, couldn't reach them, or fuel, you know, reserves couldn't reach them. So they started consuming actual like plant and wildlife on Earth. I think that's what they're talking about here, is these groups of military robots going rogue and like eating up the fish in the sea and trying to consume plants and humans and whatnot. And they were programmed to be self-replicating and self-repairing so that they would be more efficient in battle. But because Faro Automated Solutions had lost control of them, they were self-replicating and destroying everything. So I think his name was Ted. Was it Ted? Ted or Tim or something? Faro, the guy that owned the company, he turned to Elizabeth Sobek because she was this, you know, prize-winning programming person, scientist person, and he said, how do we fix this? And she came up with Project Zero Dawn, which that's the part I don't really know exactly what that is or what she was doing, but it sounds like from all these things that we're listening to, this was a military facility, and the military was basically, you know, trying to train and recruit civilians to help them repel the onslaught of the self-replicating and all-consuming locusts of machines. He mentioned a Horus, and I think that's the name of what those great big machines are on the map. Oh, we can't see the world map here, but on the world map where I was showing you that there were when we walked in, we could see one, the big tendrils of one that we walked in under, and there was another one in the Norlands. I think those are called a Horus, and it's a big, bad, horrible robot, basically. So we're getting a bunch of backstory here.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us.
The swarm, right, that's what they're
Less of
calling
us
it.
now.
The furnishings
And we have
are
to put in 10
metal.
times the work for everyone
How do they
gone.
ever get comfortable?
Like a family business
It
on
was
hard
the metal
times,
world.
only
Guess they were used to it.
this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Wow. So So Zero Dawn was Elizabeth Sobek's solution, and she's got everyone fighting for it while they try to do away with the machines. I get the impression that she convinced everyone that this was going to save the world, but she was really just getting them to buy her time. Oh, this is a notebook thing. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking, no more mercenary sec work. I think that's security. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ. Just me and a plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what did we think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride and duty. Smart guy, he was right. I'd been proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in. Alright. Almost missed that one because I didn't really see it against the background there. Is there one in here?
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Okay. Corporal Sarai. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar, summer, and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Alright, I think the next place we have to go is down this zip line. Ooh, it's very quiet in the chat room. I just stopped to check the chat room. Is everyone on edge like me? Reading all this backstory, waiting to find out what we're going to see here. Really tell where I'm walking here. I don't want to fall through anything. I don't think I missed anything through here. Nope, I just came down.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Ah, okay. The game wants me to go this way, so let's go this way.
These wires must run to the power source.
Restore power to the ancient door. Okay.
Whatever powered this door should be close by.
Oh, some of this, huh? guess I need to jump across here. Oh, Jesus. Aloy. Stand up. Ugh.
A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Up, down, left, right. Okay. No.
Three power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Okay. Oh, there's something to scan over here. That little box icon. Oh, here we go. There's another one down here. Oh, jeez.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay. Alright, well he said north. Let me see if I can rewind the live stream here. East, west, and south. Alright. East. West. And south.
That's 2. 1 more.
We did it! Hey Matthew! Hello, welcome to the chat room. And Celtic Granny is here too. Oh, you're very welcome, Celtic Granny. Glad it arrived. Okay, so what have we got here? Another one over here we gotta jump across. So how are we gonna get across? Maybe I can just walk over here. There we go. Up, up, down, down, it looks like.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay. Can we jump on here? Go back up. Oh, okay. Open door. Let's do it.
Tools being used. Devices. More close. Must be another way.
Ooh, what's this? A power cell.
More power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, remember that? Ancient armory. I found another power cell. So what was in here that we couldn't pick up? Oh, a health potion. Okay. I should probably queue that up. I'm probably gonna need it. Holy crud! There's a bunch of dudes in here! And they look mean! Oh shoot. Ah, wrong button. Oh, that's just a scrapper. We've dealt with them before.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to put down some blast wire in case they try to come up these stairs. Probably want to take out the guys on top first. Start at the top and work your way down. They won't be seen.
Save you now! Get them!
Ooh, they dropped a big gun. Is that it? Are they all gone? Wow, alright.
Now this thing is dangerous.
Well, let's grab this Deathbringer just in case we need it. Let's bring the Deathbringer with us. Wasn't so bad. Oh no, Celtic Granny, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope Sir Kitty Kitty is feeling better soon.
I can't spare the weight.
Nope. Alright. Can't take that one. What about over here? Some more metal shards, sure. Do we know what's further in? We don't know what to expect further in. I'm just gonna carry this big heavy gun with me in case we run into more cultists. It's not something I can put in my inventory. I can only carry it around with me here until it runs out of ammo, and then just gotta drop it and move on. Did I see something over here? Yeah.
Forget about traveling light.
Supply crate. What's in here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. I've already been in here. Yeah, I think I was. Alright, I may not be able to take this with me. How am I gonna get there? Oh, it looks like there might be a ledge straight ahead. Get up, Aloy. There we go. I guess I can't take the gun with me. It's kind of a bummer. I guess we're going up there. Oh, there's something over here. Ooh, a bunch of things. What's going on here? What is this? I believe in you.
Ames,
I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
Oh,
That's so sad.
what is she talking about? The Dallas bubble and him being operational.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Murell.
Her body
Unit
was in the
morale
lobby.
continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Faro plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
That sounds like it's bits and pieces of the previous message we already listened to from him. Like somebody was taking messages he's already sent and like splicing them together and repackaging them to sound like new messages. Why would they do that?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
That sounds like another one that's like an edited version of a previous message we listened to. That's very strange. Use the console. Oh, activate holo projector. Okay.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Yeah, I'm beginning to think she didn't actually stop them. I'm beginning to think that, based on some of the other things we've found in the past in this game, past episodes, I'm starting to think that what she did was take human DNA and animal DNA and put it in a kind of an ark and hide it and let the machines devour everything, and then like re-terraform the earth and brought that DNA back. That's my guess. And I don't exactly, just like I said, from all the things I've found in previous episodes, I mean, I don't know, because I haven't played this before and I've been trying to avoid spoilers, so I don't really know what the story is here. But based on everything she's found, because we found some data about this thing called Project, I think it was called Odyssey, and they were talking about putting human embryos into a spaceship and sending that spaceship across the universe, and that would solve the problem of space travel, because what would happen is the human embryos would just remain frozen until they arrived wherever they were going, however long it took. Then the machines in this Odyssey spaceship would incubate the embryos and create humans, and then those humans would grow up wherever the spaceship ended up. So, and we read about that. Like I said, there was a couple of text data points or something about that. That particular project was scrapped, but I'm wondering if something like it was employed by Elizabeth Sobek, that she didn't necessarily send a spaceship to another planet, but that she sent a spaceship either, buried underground in the earth, or sent it to another planet until this planet was terraformed, and then it came back. And brought back the DNA of the humans and stuff. That's my guess. That's my guess. And all these people that are fighting, all these folks that we've been listening to that have been fighting for Project Zero Dawn and who think that they're going to turn the tide of the machines, don't realize that that's what she's actually doing. They think that they're going to destroy all the machines and everything's going to be fine. But what she's really doing is buying time while she builds this, these arcs and things. Oh, that's where we just were, because there's the big gun, I think, that I dropped. She's just buying time in order to send the DNA, out into space or deep underground or whatever it is. Alright, December 2065, confidential. Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armor Battalions skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull, Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Also, there was lots of swarms. There wasn't just one. Oh, right, because I think one of the features of these robots is that they could take over and corrupt other robots. It was like a virus that would spread from robot to robot, and then they would all be controlled. They would all turn on humanity. All right. Engagement began at 0800. At approximately 1400, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron-Cleveland defensive line. Operation Body Blow, Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRB, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-18. Engagement began at 0400. and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's 3rd Titan kill with minimal losses. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit. Deployment along Pensacola-Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. Ready. 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. Data corrupted. Alright. Oh my goodness, we're getting so much backstory here. So much information and yet so few answers. That's how this game is every time. It's like every time we get more information, we still have more questions. It's crazy. Looking around to see if I missed anything else in here. Yeah, this is like kind of like a command center kind of thing. Oh, there's something down here. This isn't where we came in, is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Alright. Let's move forward. I feel like I gotta be careful because there's still Eclipse in here. Oh geez. Cutscene.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
I think they
Watch
do.
out!
Oh shit.
Another coalition. And this one can move.
Oh, I sure wish I had. Oh, and I can't get back in. Sure wish I had that super powerful gun. We've done this before, we can do it again. Oh, but this one looks corrupted. Alright, weak to tear. Weak to tear. Let's take a look around and see what we got going on here. Alright, we've got a platform here. like we've got a rappel spot here. Okay. Don't fall, Aloy. Careful. Looks like she's got a rappel spot over here. Okay, so I don't think any cultists are gonna come at us. Alright, we've got some cultists milling about. Up here? I thought I saw some that were like up on a ledge or something. Maybe that's one over there. There's one. It blew up the walkways, you guys. I didn't expect it to do that. Holy crud. Oh no, Celtic Granny is saying get down from there ASAP. Barbarian King says, ouch. Okay. This is where it's starting me over. I have to watch the cutscene again. Oh boy. I did not know that was going to happen.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Kovish. And this
All
one
right.
can move.
Alright, so we need to stay off these walkways. We're gonna fall and die. That was not good. Alright, body says weak to fire, weak to tear, weak to tear. Oh, this is gonna suck, you guys. I am gonna suck at this so bad. I'm telling you right now. My palms are already sweating. Alright. If I rappel down right here, is this dude gonna hear me? dead again. I tried to rappel down and I died again. Okay, that's not gonna work. Got it. I'm gonna have to get down from there before it starts shooting at me. Wow. Okay. Doing this over and over again. Is there a way to skip the, skip? Okay.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Okay, let's get down from here first. Alright, so far so good.
Okay, no more sneaking.
Holy shit!
Soldiers long ago. They had to make hundreds of those all at once.
Wow!
Keep that for later.
Okay, I only died twice, and that was before the battle actually started. Really. I had to get down off of that ledge, like Celtic Granny said. Holy crud. But we did it. Alright, now I can loot things. And people.
Got too much already.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I make... I can make one of those. What do I still need to make more? Bony meat, huh? I think I can buy more in Meridian. If I can make it out of here. That was probably the boss. The boss battle there. Ooh, something back here. Oh, I guess they're like little mushrooms. The gray omen is a mushroom. Medicinal shrooms. We'll load up on those. Oh, I'm all full back up again. Barbarian King is clapping in the chat room. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Celtic Granny says the way to go. Jewel, or should I say Aloy? Yep. Yep, Aloy. Aloy's doing alright. No thanks to me. Woo! But I'm getting there. Oh, I guess I'm full up on medicinal shrooms. Alright, let's see what's over here. Well, I couldn't have just snuck in here. I couldn't have just snuck down to this doorway. I guess not. Alright, so make sure I'm not missing anything here. What's going on here? Biosphere degradation. Alright. 2065 confidential. Biosphere degradation. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Faro plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Yeah, see, that's another part of the backstory of this game is that, you know, the environment was on the verge of collapse and destruction, and somehow they brought it back. So, You know, so the knowledge is there for them to, like I was saying earlier, go ahead and let the whole world be destroyed and then somehow restore it. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066, and extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued secrecy regarding Project Zero Dawn, the utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact for lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling facilities is addressed in Addendum A linked to this report. I think that's the structure that Aloy found in the very beginning of the game when she was a kid. If I remember from the little text data points we were reading inside of the ruins near her home, it was a bunch of people who were underground while everything was going to shit outside, and they ended up committing suicide. Because I guess there was no going back outside. Now we know that. Not just because of the robots, but because the robots were consuming everything, and so there was no plant life, oxygen, animals, etc. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the Oceanic Economic Zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific Theater. Data corrupted. So they were launching nukes at this stuff, and it wasn't doing anything to stop it. So the Faro plague was not a plague in the biological sense. It was a plague of unstoppable robots. Now we know that. Anything down here? Alright, on we go. Another one of these meeting rooms. Is that a scannable thing? No. Alright, let's activate the holo projector.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Faro, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
So they're talking about an orbital launch base, so am I right? Did they launch genetic material into outer space to save it from the robot destruction? Oh, cutscene.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Wow. Didn't it look like... That guy I was talking to, that was Sylens. Didn't it look like he had something embedded in his head? Kind of like the way that the shaman at the Banuk tribe had those cables embedded in his chest. So is Sylens a former Banuk? A former shaman, maybe? I don't know. Alright, but I think I've been playing for a couple of hours. And this is as good a place as any to stop. I think we just finished up that quest. Let's take a look. Yes. So the next quest in the main storyline is to curse the darkness. Aloy undertakes a dangerous mission to infiltrate a secret Eclipse base and crash the cult's focus network. Right? And then we also, of course, have this errand to do. Some side quests. Hunter's Blind, right. Talana has accepted a Hunter's Lodge contract that Assis refused. Helping a village under constant attack from machines. What could be causing the onslaught? Alright, I think this is the one I'm gonna do next episode. Alright, we got another skill point, but there's not really anything I can spend it on except this one thing here, combat override. I don't know if it's worth getting that. I'm thinking I might want a better dodge roll or some of these special strikes. Or maybe even that one or this one. I don't know. Lots of choices, but I'm not going to spend them right now. Inventory. I didn't end up using the war bow. We were going to try it out, but I really didn't end up using that much. Maybe we'll try it out next time. I picked up some new modifications. I'll have to look through those. What else have I got? Any other goodies to sell? Not really. I need to pick up some more potions, though. So, let's see here. Let's check the map. There's Lone Light. Alright, let's go to Meridian and restock my potions. Now, I could go hunting, get meat, make potions, but I think it's just faster and easier at this point. I cannot fast travel at this time. What? Why not? Do I have to, like, get down from here somehow? From up here? Alright, how do I do that? Can't get back in. Do I have to, like, walk out on this thing? Nope, doesn't look like I can go that way. Jesus. How do I get down from here? Without dying, I'm gonna die! I just died. For fuck's sake. Oh. Honestly, this game. Go to the location. Right, but how do I get down? It's not letting me fast travel. Can I just fast travel to, like, here, please? Cannot fast travel at this time. Well, how in the hell am I supposed to get down? Barbarian King says, was a great stream. Oh, thank you. Celtic Granny says, okay, if you must go, have a blessed evening. Aw, thank you. You too. Oh, you too, Barbarian King. Yeah, what the heck? Where am I supposed to go from here? I don't understand where I'm supposed to be going from here. It's not letting me hop up over here.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
I guess I'm doing this now.
The ride.
Oh, jeez. Ugh. This is reminding me of Bioshock Infinite.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yeah, okay. I don't think so. It's fine. I'm good. Alright, now can I fast travel, please? Jeez. It's like the game's going, look at me, look how cool this is. No, it's fine. I don't need it. Thank you. Alright, now we'll fast travel. But we managed to get down, so now I'm going to head back to Meridian, grab some potions and all of that. But while I'm doing all that, of course, you guys know how YouTube works. If you're enjoying yourselves, leave a like. Subscribe, lets me know you care. Tell your friends, and join me for the next live stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow and hopefully not be so late. I've been doing a lot of late live streams lately. Just had way too much going on in my life. But I will try to start a little earlier tomorrow, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern time. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter. Just look for Jewel Smith. And I do tweet when I'm streaming. You can also find me at patreon.com/JewelSmith. And my gaming schedule and updates and links to other things that I do when I'm not gaming are all over there on that page. Now I'm just going to go back to Meridian and I'm going to buy some of those health potions, shield potions, whatever they are. Because I used several while I was fighting that. What is that thing called? A Deathbringer? Is that what it's called? Notebook, machine catalog. Yep, Deathbringer, that's what we were fighting. Alright, now I think the guy that we want is in here. This guy should have some potions. There we go. Health boost potion. He wants some chill water and some metal shards for that. I know some people who could use some chill water, that's for sure. Okay. Anything for me to sell? Got a lot of crystal braiding. Maybe I'll sell him one of those. A lot of luminous braiding too. I'll sell him a few of those. Recoup some of my shards. Some of my Doritos there that I spent on potions.
These goods.
Alright. Just doing a little inventory management before I log off. Oh, let's open some treasure boxes and see what we got. More luminous braiding. Oh, can't take those shock traps. 2 shock traps. Alright, well let's go sell him the 2 shock traps. There we go. Hey, we're all done with treasure boxes. No treasure boxes in my inventory. Excellent. And I think I'm all loaded back up. Yep. With my potions and my traps. I'm full up. Probably need to make... Yeah, let's make some of those. Oh, yeah. Make some of those. Alright. Now we're ready. We're all ready for the next episode. And I hope you're ready too. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye!